Hey guys, I need to clean up the kitchen a little bit, and I need to get the counter and the stove cleaned up. As you can see, this is kind of messy. There's the counter right there. Yes, it needs to be cleaned. I did put some dishes in the dishwasher. Let's take a look. Yep, they are ready. They've been cleaned, supposedly. Yep, they look okay. They got some glass there. Not some, alright. Not some. Got a few things on the counter. Right now I need to clean the sink because it's a little nasty. So let's use... Yes, I do use Ajax. Actually, let's put this here for a second. Rinse the sink a little bit. Sprinkle on some Ajax. I think that's it for now. Put that here for a second. Wet this sponge type of... It's kind of a scratch pad. I guess that's what you'd call it. To clean like sinks, porcelain, counters. Just clean this up just a little bit. I'm getting everything all ready because you need to get dinner prepared. And nothing like keeping the sink clean. Fresh, smells good. Not that I smell the sink, but you know what I mean. Okay, let's use this down a little bit. You never want to neglect the sink. Always keep it clean and fresh, or as much as you can. Okay, let's rinse it down for a little bit. Okay, now, top part. Definitely want to clean the handle on this faucet. You know, sometimes this faucet handle gets kind of dirty. It could be from anything. I want to clean that. Okay, so let's rinse this baby down one more time. That looks a lot better. For now, I don't need to use this Ajax. Actually, I'm going to put this behind here in the counter, in the cabinet, right behind you guys. So don't back up. So this part's done. Oh, I forgot to clean this. I'll put this here for now. Now we're going to the stove. And the stovetop is pretty messy. So let's take a look. Okay, we just got through cleaning the sink area. Stainless steel sink, got that all cleaned. And I took the little covers that are on these burners and put them in the sink to soak because I need to clean those up, put them back on the burner. While those are soaking, I'm going to clean this up a little bit because it's kind of dirty, greasy, and things like that. And I need to clean the counter. So let's go over here. Grab this here for a second. I'm using Dawn detergent to clean the dishes, but I'm also using that here for the counter. So I need to clean this up a little bit. Actually, you know what? What's it be like? You need to be cleaned just a little bit. They're not that bad. But you want the counter stove top to be clean. You don't want to get up too dirty there. It makes a mess. You don't want to see grease on your stove top, do you? No. Well, maybe some people. I don't. We don't want to see that. This Dawn detergent does very well. It actually cuts down into the grease, picks it up, so it doesn't smear. Or, I mean, some people even use Windex to clean the counter. I don't know why. Isn't Windex mainly for cleaning like the windows? Maybe? Maybe the windows? So, it's almost done here. So we're getting this top ready for cooking. I think I have to check the skillet and make sure that's all ready to go so we can start cooking our food. Okay, that looks pretty good, don't you think? Now, I'm going to use a bigger sponge, and again I'm going to clean out this counter, because this counter's pretty dirty. Now, I'm not saying that we're pigs, or are we pigs? No, we're not. I'm going to clean this up here because this is sort of a preparation counter. Not necessarily preparation counter. I call it that because that's where we put our dishes and stuff. Yeah. We should be doing this. We should keep this up cleaner. But let me see if this spot comes off. Doesn't look like it, so let's do this. Let's use. Normally you don't use that on the counter like that. So we clean this off. Yeah. A lot easier, a lot cleaner. Okay, that's cleaned off. Okay, now we're just going to dry this down a little bit. Yes. Okay, so this counter is done. The stove top is clean. And so let's see if these covers are clean. Okay, so I got these covers that I was mentioning earlier that goes on the stove top. So I need to clean those up a little bit. It doesn't necessarily need to be cleaned that well. I mean, it's just more for looks, I think. Put those there. Actually, I'm going to put this out of the way. Okay, let's clean this one here. I guess you can use these to put your hot plates or something where, you know, you don't want to put them directly on the counter. If you got something hot, like let's say your skillet or what have you, you can put them on here. Because this will take the place of the counter, so you don't need to scorch your countertop. Depending on what type of countertop you have. This one, there was 4 of them, as you noticed on the counter stovetop. It had 4 burners. I think most places have 4 burners. There, guys. Okay. Rinse these off. So that's done. Okay, let's see, I think we're ready to prepare dinner. Okay, now we're going to put those covers on that I was talking about earlier. And I already had these dried off already, so they're already ready to put on the stove. So again, as you see, these are the smaller ones. They go right on top, right there. And of course, these are the larger ones. You put those right there and right here. Now, this is basically done. The counters are clean, the stovetop is clean, these are all clean, but we are going to prepare dinner. So we'll need to take one of these off. So we'll take this one off. We're going to put it right here for now. We're going to use this burner here to cook on, and we're going to need the skillet. And I think the skillet's not quite ready yet. Let me see if it's clean. Okay, so basically, as you can see, we put the top covers on the stove, so that's done. And this is all ready to go to put the skillet on. But I think the skillet's not quite clean. Let's take a look here, because I was showing you this earlier. Okay. Okay, this is clean, so we're going to put that right here for now. Okay, let's go back to this. Now, no. Does that really look clean? No, it doesn't. It does not look clean. So I'm going to put it here. I'm going to let that soak just for a second. I'm going to slide that back. Get that in there. What's that doing in there? Let that sit right there. I'm going to let that soak for a second. Okay, so now we got the skillet done. We went ahead and this is dry, so I'm going to leave that there for a second. So we're going to take this and put it on the stovetop, and we're going to begin cooking. So maybe I'll show you what we're cooking, but right now let's get this thing going. Okay, and right now we're getting food preparations. So let's go to the refrigerator and let's take out the radishes and cucumbers. Okay, let's see. Radishes. Okay, there's some radishes there. And we'll put those right here for now. Let's put right there. Okay, so here's the cucumbers. Yeah, that looks good, doesn't it? And we're going to prepare those, cut them up, and again, there's two of those in there. Here's one. Go. There's two. So we're going to cut these up. Then we're going to put it in a plastic bag. Let's just stick that there. And we do have two batches, or bundles, I guess, or batches of radishes. So we're going to cut those up and put these in a Ziploc bag. Put them in a Ziploc bag, put them back in the refrigerator, and get the rest of the dinner ready. I was mentioning the other day that I bought a flashlight called the Laser. It's an L-A-S-E-R flashlight, and it's a pointer and a LED light. And this is what it looks like. There's the, it says laser. Here's the LED light. You can see the little bulbs in it. And it's kind of a lightweight. I like the color. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh, see the little pointer? Oh, that's kind of cool. Whoa. Then, there's the light. LED light. Shines up. So it's not bad. So I needed a flashlight, and this will come in handy. And I like it. It's small enough you can carry it in the car. It's pretty bright. And I tried it the other night outside in the parking lot, and it lights up pretty well. So you guys should try it. I think they're like $8, I think, or $7. I forgot the price. Well worth it. Check it out. Okay, so you can see I've already started peeling the cucumbers, as you can see. So let's get this one out of the way a little bit. And you want to take just a little bit of the skin off. Some people like the skin on these cucumbers. Yeah, well, I don't. So I'm going to trim this up a little bit. This is actually a paring knife that I'm using. I can't believe I just said that. What am I, some kind of a freaking cook? No. So, and I'll go through all these here. I got this one to do, and then we're going to hit on the radishes and trim those up a little bit. So then we just cut them up, put them inside this little bowl here, and then once I accumulate a lot of these cucumbers here in the bowl, then we're going to put in a Ziploc bag. So, and then we'll start on the radishes. I got partially through, trimming the cucumbers, as you can see. Now I already have some in the bowl here, but as I was mentioning earlier, some people eat the skin part off the cucumber. I'm not sure if that's good or not. I think I've had a couple of times where you cut up in sleeves, like little sleeves, little cuts, then you leave the skin on the sides. Well, I don't think so. I did it a couple of times, but nah, I'll pass on that. So when I get done here, we're going to trim and cut up the radishes. Finished up cutting up the cucumbers. As you can see, I put them in a Ziploc. And the reason we did that, because I want to be able to put this in the refrigerator, let it still chill, and then we'll do the same thing with the radishes. We'll cut those up, put them in there, let them drain a little bit, put them in a Ziploc bag, and then put them in the refrigerator. Okay, so I'll put these in the refrigerator like we talked about. Chill these. And now we're going to do the radishes. Now I do suggest to cut these up first and then wash them. Okay, so we're going to cut them up. There ought to be an easier way to do this. You know what I mean? And I'm sure there's a tool or some kind of an appliance where you can cut these off the stem and then cut these up. I just don't know who has those. These actually look pretty fresh radishes because the leaves on these are basically very fresh. It's like they picked them off the garden. Oh, there's another one. And once you do this, put these off to the side. Let's do this one as well. Get this out of the bag. There's a lot on that one. Put those there for now. Okay, let's cut these babies out. One. Definitely you want to wash these, of course, before you cut these up any further. And I'm just taking these off for a second. There's a rubber band there. Cut them up. Cut these babies up. Okay. Now what do you do with these leaves? Well, definitely going to need to wash this. Okay, so those are done. Clean these off a little bit. And we're going to put this in my little compost in the back. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. The battery on this camera died on me just when I was ready to talk about something else. It died. The battery icon was just blinking, then you guys missed out on the meal that we prepared. So I'm full and we just finished the meal, and sorry you guys didn't get a chance to see the prepared meal. Maybe next time. Maybe the battery won't die as quickly. I think what happened is that I forgot to charge the camera initially. That's what happened. So I guess that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you have any comments or concerns about this video, put them in the bottom, and I will talk to you guys later. And thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.